right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something,
Right.
he will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him, many laughed, but his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion back. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camps.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the future, Machado, Garry. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion.
Good inside trip there for Islam Makhachev, and he gets the fight to the floor where he is a real problem.
A World Combat Sambo champion. A lot of the takedowns that's in Sambo are rooted in those trips and those inside-out trips, those foot sweeps, those different things that guys aren't used to defending. And Islam, once again, recognizes his position, gets to it, and secures the takedown.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game. These ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Mixing up the attacks, landing a nasty elbow.
Ian Machado, Garry getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase his finish.
Holding the position, still working for a submission.
There you go. Now you got it. Stay tight. Finish it. Finish it.
Nice transition from the Kimura to the armbar now. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Come on, let's work, guys. Move it up.
Wrestler really starting to exact some dominance here, DC. What a start for him tonight.
Well, he's not afraid to commit. You can see that he's committing to the wrestling and the takedowns very early.
A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding openings and landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on.
Look at the posture. Machado, Garry's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open.
Keep working in there. Posture.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Lands the ground and pound strike. Final seconds here of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Machado, Garry's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Good.
Second round here. Landed that left hook. Body investment as the counter lands.
It's going to pay dividends down the stretch.
Significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, how about Islam coming with it again with the left cross?
I mean, over and over again, he is landing this left cross. His opponent better do something different.
sophisticated, layered stance from Makhachev, always mindful of what might be coming back his way.
Yeah, love Islam in that southpaw stance, always level changing because he knows that the takedown threat is so present that he can get guys to overreact, which allows for him to
Nice
land
job
spots.
staying committed to the takedown. He gets him down.
Yeah, he got the double leg takedown. Did a great job of stepping outside with his legs, securing the hips, putting him down. But his opponent was very smart. Fell into a butterfly and put his back against the octagon side to get back to his feet. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Garry gets hit again, same location as his opponent, continues to attack that midsection to great effect. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Under 90 seconds to go. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
60 seconds left.
One minute now, says the round 2 clock.
Oh, he's got to be careful with the darts here.
All right, looks like that Darcy's tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. "20 seconds to go, round 2. Big shots landed by him now. Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. That's good defense to block that punch.
Oh, they both do really hard.
Islam Makhachev getting the better of his opponent here in these last several exchanges, really. Another nice job by him defensively. And for all of Garry's bravado, his mind is as open. Oh, great technique on the overhand. Now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, if you get the knife, that one lands right on the spot. Oh, nice jab.
There it is, another trip takedown for Islam Makhachev. He just makes it look so damn easy.
He makes it easy because he manipulates your body in the clinch position to where when you think you're safe, bang, you're right on your back. Islam Makhachev is one of the better wrestlers and grapplers in the UFC. Posture's up now.
Machado, Garry's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
The fighter's in half guard now.
Makhachev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Oh, it looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
Oh, no, yeah, now it's tight.
Holding on to the submission attempt here. Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round.
Oh, man, he got him to give up his back. Oh. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, seated here up against the fence.
Well, there's some urgency here. You got to wrestle the single leg. Do something.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, nothing but air there. He misses the strike.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight.
You good? Good. Let's go to work.
Championship rounds are upon us. Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going lower and come right over the top with that overhand. Great punch.
All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do.
Now, secure him. It was tough to get him here. Keep him down.
Elbow now to the head. That one landed by Makhachev. Making all these shots count.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell. He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix.
Now able to isolate the left arm, and this could be the beginning of the end, DC.
He isolated that Kimura. Look for him to step over.
And still, Makhachev, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion.
To watch a man come from where this guy started and become the world champion, but not only become the world champion, to to remain the world champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted.